That's Rob,
And that's Lori.
and this is Tell Your Ride.
Hey, Lori, I got to tell you something.
And you know what? I might tell you something.
So we just got on the freeway. We're headed to a little gathering with friends.
Okay.
And came off the Frontage Road. Or Feeder Road. We call them, what did you call them when you were growing up?
Feeder.
Feeder.
Feeder Road.
Okay. I didn't even know what they were. Granted, I moved here when I was 11, so it's not like I was driving.
Mm-hmm.
But used to call them feeder roads, but lately, not lately, I've been calling them frontage roads because I think that's the signs I see, frontage.
Yeah.
But I prefer feeder.
Feeder
it just
Road.
Sounds cooler.
You're feeding into the freeway.
Yeah.
Or sorry, into.
I just
Don't
wonder.
feed her into.
I wonder if that's a Texas thing.
I wonder.
There's just unique
Kind
things.
of sounds like a Texas
it's
thing.
feeder
right?
road, frontage road.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Ah, Dr.
Texas
Pepper.
thing.
Yes.
I remember when we went to the Dr. in Waco, the Dr. Pepper thing, the place, the
factory?
museum, factory, whatever it's called.
Whatever. Something.
Yeah.
It's called something.
Yeah.
I do. I remember that.
They had I remember going with the car club and getting Dr. Pepper floats. That was the highlight of the day. Dr. Pepper float. The boys came with us. And it was really fun. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I have pictures of it. I don't know if I'm going to have the editing team throw pictures in. I don't know if the boys would like that, but I don't know if the two people watching right now would like that. So we're in our TellYourRide.
Telling our ride. But it's not, that's wrong. It's wrong. It's tell your ride, Rob.
It's not Tell Our Ride.
No. Tell
It's
your
not Tell Our Ride
Hey.
in a TellYourRide. It's Tell Your Ride in a TellYourRide.
Hey, Rob, will you tell your ride?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Okay? Let me tell you something. Anyway, the technology in this vehicle is amazing. Not sponsored. It's got 360 view, all these cameras. It stops for you. It brakes for you. I'm about to turn on the ventilation.
Ventilation, because we're in Texas.
It's really
Summer.
It's really cool. But you know what? You know what the sad thing about it is? I don't want to drive the older cars.
No.
Remember when we had a car that had the backup camera and a car that had just backup sensors but no backup camera?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of you can't assimilate.
It's hard. Yeah.
You can't
assimilate.
acclimate yourself. I think assimilate was the wrong word.
Okay.
You can't acclimate yourself to the new technology because you're going to have to slum without the new technology.
Acclimate, babe. You're so educated. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Yes, it is.
It's Rob GPT. Rob GPT.
It's difficult.
It is difficult. I mean, I still look backwards. I still put my hand on the seat and turn around. Not going to do it because I'm driving.
Yeah.
But could you demonstrate, Lori, what that looks like?
This.
Yeah. So
But I don't do that.
And remember when I
don't do
used to drive backwards a long ways?
Oh
And-
my gosh.
And you were, the things that used to impress you.
Yeah, he did drive backwards very, very fast, and it was impressive to me for sure. And then he also used to dance
In the car.
I
would love to demonstrate that. I would love to, but guess what? We'll get demonetized.
Right.
Because of copyrights.
Right.
And I don't want to get demonetized for copyrights because I need that 2 cents that you guys, help support us with.
But the thing
the 3
is,
cents, drop it in the chat or super chats or
But-
whatever the
but
monetization things are. I'm still learning all
I've
that.
got something to say.
I have something to say, please. How about that ride in?
I do wish we could play some music and not get in trouble for it in this, because that's some of the funnest times in the car.
Yeah,
When
we'd
we're
have to play
singing
original
along.
jams, and we
And-
know a guy.
Oh.
We know a guy who can make original jams.
Listen, I make originals.
Joe, call us, Joe. Call us.
Yeah. I make original.
You do wake up in the
I
morning.
know. I don't do originals. I make up songs.
When you're groggy, and then when you're in that, that 5 o'clock wake up mode, and we're making those silly songs.
Silly songs.
Silly songs by Larry.
Or Lori.
By Lori, but yeah. So we're making silly songs, and
yeah.
And then it's funny because you'll laugh at me because I'll say, "Hey, that reminds me of a song." And then I know you don't visibly show it, and I couldn't see it anyway because I don't have my contacts in. But I feel that you're making the face like, oh great, he's gonna play a song.
Okay. What is it? I don't know what an omake is, but wait.
What I do is I don't Go ahead.
Anytime I do make up a song to a tune that I know, because I'm not writing my own music for anything. He thinks it's a signal to play that song.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't really want to hear that song. But you know what a good wife does? She listens to the song with him and laughs.
I play it through the HomePod or whatever, but you know what I don't like? When you cast it from your phone. It'll say now playing. And I'm like, I want it to be a surprise.
The surprise is gone.
I want it to be a surprise. I want that Depeche Mode
There's
song.
There's no surprises anymore.
Or that Cure song, or
thanks Apple for not letting.
Not dating myself. I would like it to be a surprise.
Yeah. Thanks for not letting it be surprising to us anymore.
But that's fine. It's okay. I mean, I really can't keep track of who I'm talking to in the house. Am I talking to Google? Am I talking to Siri? Am I talking
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Siri GPT?
Yeah.
Am I talking to Google Gemini?
It's a tough situation.
I mean, we don't, you know what we don't have? We don't have an Alexa.
No.
And
that
it's
is
not
correct.
because
we do not.
We don't want to. We don't need help buying stuff from Amazon. It doesn't have to be easier.
Right. It doesn't appeal. Or what's it when you're selling me something? That's not a bonus. That's not a plus for me for the Alexa. All the other technologies do what I need it to do. I don't need to tell something to buy something. I can use my phone.
We have Apple products. I mean, mainly because, since 92 I've been a Mac guy, but also, #shareholders.
Selling point. That's not a selling point.
That's the rewind sound. Rewind. That's the rewind sign. Wait. That's the rewind sound.
We know words.
We talk. We don't talk for a living, obviously. So that's just interesting. It's that I don't know, we didn't jump on the wagon. The Alexa bandwagon. I know some people it's the only device, it's the only speaker device, talking assistant thing they use.
Listening device.
We don't, because of our home automation stuff, we use Google more than we use Siri. Which is, to each their own, right?
Yeah.
And so now there's all these things that help everything talk to each other. And so we just figured it out. I got this one. I was trying to find this automation. Well, I guess they call it shortcut now. I was trying to find the shortcut where you could schedule text messages. And I found a couple. Oh. Thank you, Reddit. I couldn't get them to work. I'm sure I'm 100% positive it's user error. I don't think it's iOS level, I checked, they're all 17, whatever. But I'm just wondering, you could schedule emails, you could schedule Gmail, you could schedule Apple Mail, you could schedule whatever. Apple, help us. Let's schedule some text messages.
Are you wanting to schedule text messages to me?
Okay, when I can't, of course.
I don't know if they
send
Good
photo
morning,
messages,
babe.
but
I love you.
you can schedule, but then that's not authentic and real.
That's right.
And let's all admit, it's about being authentic and real.
Authentic.
You know,
Authenticity.
And so, come on, Apple, help us with the scheduling text messages. I think of something,
Sure.
I pull up my phone, I want to send it to person, but it's 3 a.m. So it's 3 a.m. And okay,
When
not
most
singing that
people
song,
are
not
sleeping.
singing that
Oh
song.
no song singing.
Not gonna sing that song. Matchbox
Although
20.
I really
Um,
like to sing songs. I mean, I don't know if you guys would enjoy that because it's not like I have like a singing voice, but I enjoy singing.
We're again, we're driving into downtown, into town as we like to call it.
Yes, in town. Going in town tonight.
And passing a Tim Hortons.
Ah, yes.
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Now, Tim Hortons this one is I think one of 2 or 3 here in Houston now. And I remember when I first saw it, Tim Hortons Coffee and Bakery. I remember when I first saw it, and I knew a friend of ours had talked about it quite a bit. And so I went up to that friend and I said, hey, I just noticed there's a Tim Hortons. And I want to go in there, but you've talked about it. And I'm not going in there until we go with you.
Hi, Becca.
Hi, Beck. Let's go soon, Beck. And so we still haven't gone.
We have not gone
hopefully
yet.
Soon, maybe she will see this because I text her the link to this YouTube and with the exact second we mention it. So maybe she'll see it. But the Tim Hortons also reminds me of remember when we would pass by that place on Highway 6.
That place.
Yes.
Okay,
it was
I'm
a
listening.
Dunkin' Donuts and a Baskin Robbins.
Why do I laugh like that?
And
Dunkin' Donuts
would I
and
say
Baskin Robbins
every
together.
time? It's a Dunkin' before lunch.
Before lunch.
It's a Baskin Robbins after lunch.
After lunch.
And it was
Yeah.
the only one of its kind for many years. Many, many years.
Yeah.
And then another
There's
one
an-
opened up.
yeah.
And then another one.
And
I'm like,
there's
why
like a
haven't
new one
these
coming, I
people-
think, somewhere.
Yeah,
but
why
whatever.
did it take so long for these franchisees or operators to figure out
figure it
that
out.
you could do that?
Figure it out.
I mean, it makes total sense.
Sure.
I'm okay with it both being open all the time because I'll put a vanilla scoop of ice cream on a donut. I'm
I'll
okay
get
with
that sugar high.
I've hardly met a
Insulin
sweet
spike,
that I
whatever
don't like.
they are.
Okay, I
Wait,
love
oh,
chocolate.
Met a
I
sweet. Okay.
love peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a devil's food fan, not because of my faith tradition. I'm also not a. Is it German chocolate cake?
Yes.
I'm
which
not a
is
German chocolate
odd
cake fan.
because you like chocolate.
But is there coconut in that?
No.
Why did I think there's coconut in that?
A German chocolate is just chocolate dyed red.
No, that's red velvet.
Oh.
That's red velvet.
German chocolate has.
I think German chocolate
I've
has
got them all
coconut.
confused.
That's okay. It's maybe you need some sweets.
No.
Because
Because I don't really like sweets. I thought that's what we were talking about. So yeah, I that's why I thought no,
that's
it does not
actually
have.
what we are talking about.
Wait. I now understand. I thought you said when you asked about coconut, you were talking about red velvet,
No,
but you
I
were
was-
not
no, I was
because
talking about
German chocolate is definitely
I think
of
you
the
thought I
coconut
was
topping.
talking about red velvet.
yes. Because I know you
think
don't
that
like
was
it.
I think that was on the rundown for this episode.
But I also know you don't like it.
You know, we don't have anything in our ears.
No.
So the producers can't talk to us. Because we're doing this on the fly. And so yeah, but you're not much of a sweet person. I mean,
No.
you're a sweet person. You just don't consume
No,
sweets.
I don't. I try to
love
stay
sweets.
away
I
from
love them.
sugars.
Oh, you know what? I exited the wrong way.
Oh, Oh, we're in Houston traffic.
Oh, I exited the wrong way.
Oh,
here.
we needed to be over there.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, we're going to go ahead and end this episode because it's going to be a lot of words. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.